With respect, why should anyone condemn Israel for their response, given that you refused to condemn what Hamas did on October the 7th?
I condemn the killing of innocent civilians.
But you didn't, though. You said the whole thing was rightful resistance.
I said I condemn.
No, you began to equivocate when I took you on.
No, I'm not equivocating.
But then you repeated, to me, it's a rightful act of resistance.
People are allowed to resist their occupiers. It's international law.
Then you're endorsing what happened.
An occupier?
Respectfully, was Hind Rajab a terrorist? 355
Hind Rajab was never a target.
355 bullets.
There's a difference between a legitimately declared war, which is justified, and civilian casualties in war, and walking into someone's house on a Jewish holiday and kidnapping and murdering children. There is a difference. That is not what the IDF is doing. Whatever mistakes the IDF has made, that is not what the IDF is doing.
It needs to go to an international forum like the United Nations. Imagine Tony Blair and Trump get to decide how Gaza gets rebuilt, how Palestinians are compensated, what sort of accountability mechanisms. It's absolutely absurd.
I'm not sure why you want Palestinians to live under Hamas, which, by the way, you mentioned before that Israel's starving Palestinians. In fact, Hamas has been using food as a weapon against their own people. They have been stealing aid. They have been selling it at triple the prices.
Your former defence minister cut off the food, gas, electricity,
there is no limitation on aid right now. I think that anyone who is against ending the war right now is problematic to begin with. Why do you want more Palestinians to die? Why do you want this war to continue? You don't make peace with your friends. You make peace with your enemies. That is what we're talking about doing right now. Why would you want a war to continue, which you are claiming is a genocide? You want more Palestinians to die? We want the hostages to come home. That is our #1 priority when it comes to this.
Your #1 priority is the vanquishing of the Palestinian people, which is why
Israel would not be agreeing to the peace offer right now.
You've destroyed 91% of the housing. You've destroyed every hospital.
Israel wants
destroyed
to
every school.
Deal.
You've killed a child an hour
why haven't
for
Hamas?
2 years.
Nasser, all that is true. Why has Hamas not released the hostages?
Hamas offered the hostages on October 8th.
Why haven't they just released them?
Because they know what's happening. What's going to happen, I imagine, what they've seen.
But Israel has said this war ends when they release the hostages.
They were offered the hostages on October 8th and October 9th.
Why haven't Hamas just released them?
That's the only bargaining chip they have. I imagine if I was in a negotiation...
So those lies are a bargaining chip?
We're in a negotiation.